15 people lost their lives in a multi-vehicle crash on the N4 between Mbombela and Matsulu in Mpumalanga last night. 11 others sustained serious injuries and have been taken to hospital. An investigation is currently underway to determine the cause of the crash.
A horrific crash, it's believed, between a sedan and a minibus taxi. One of them tried to overtake on a merging road. Then the minibus taxi collided head-on with a truck. The sedan also collided with another truck, killing 14 occupants in a minibus taxi on impact. Those injured were rushed to hospital.
The engineering department and other authorities, they are going to tell us exactly what happened. They are going to indicate, because they're still investigating. We cannot exactly say who is at fault here, but we are saddened to see this happening towards the end of the year.
The minibus taxi was ferrying passengers from Mbombela to Malelane, and the trucks were traveling on an opposite direction. The busy N4 road was closed for hours on both directions.
11 people are injured, 9 of them are critically injured. The authorities have warned for motorists to be vigilant on the road, especially at night. Mpumalanga Matsulu, SABC News on the N4 between Matsulu and Mbombela.
Well, for an update on the crash, we're now joined on the line by our reporter, Mpumalanga Matsulu. Very good afternoon to you, Mpumalanga. What is the latest on the situation with regards to investigations that have taken place into this tragic incident?
Well, Sante, the investigation continues to find out what really happened and what really caused that accident that happened last night here on the N4 in Mbombela, just outside Mbombela. This morning, we understand about 12 families so far have already gone to Tonga Hospital to identify their loved ones. About 12 families have already identified their loved ones. 10 of those people who have already been identified are from the region, and one of them is from Bushbuck region, the other one is from Middelburg. So 3 people still need to be identified. That's why the police are also calling on communities to actually make sure that they go to the police station in Tonga or in Nelson to make sure that they go and identify one of their loved ones. We understand that one person lost their life early this morning, bringing the number to 15, and 9 of those people were critically injured last night, and we understand one was slightly injured, so bringing the number of people that total is still in hospital. There are about 10 people that are still in hospital, but we understand so far that families have already started to go into the police station to identify family members. Shante?
Yeah, definitely. In light of the recent crashes that have been taking place on our major roads, both in Limpopo and Mpumalanga, has there been any word from authorities and possibly wanting to increase some sort of... Continue, Tumelo?
That from the 1st of November, actually start putting all the traffic officers on the road for 24 hours to make sure, especially on busy roads such as the N4, which connects also the 2 provinces, which is Gauteng and Mpumalanga, and also connecting Mpumalanga with Mozambique and Swaziland. So they're going to make sure that they put all traffic officers on the road for 24 hours to make sure that all road users obey the rules of the road and also they drive within the speed limit on the road, because they're saying that these crashes are being caused by drivers that are not obeying the rules of the road, drivers that drive in a high speed, especially on the street. This happened after 8 o'clock last night. So they're saying that these accidents are actually caused by people driving fast on the road and also not seeing where they're going, and so that's why they're saying that they'll be putting more traffic on the road, making sure that they also work 24 hours to make sure that they avoid incidents such as this one.
All right, Tumelo Machoko for SABC News, just giving us updates on yet another fatal crash taking place on one of Johannesburg's national roads, this time in Mpumalanga, just outside Mbombela, also just waiting to hear. And of course, our report has confirmed authorities come the 1st of November are definitely going to be ramping up their security contingents and some of their campaigns that they have been hosting on the roads.